Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice sequence of passes, this. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been cut short. Xiao, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, he's been brilliant, both his position...
He's got the shot away! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Salso. And he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Molina. Musiala, oh, good-looking ball. Gross. Now this could be a chance.
Havertz really was well-marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Havertz! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lindelof engages and forces him off the ball. Gross. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No way through. Ter Stegen clears. And here's Havertz. Well,
he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when...
There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Undav actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cleared without complication. That's a little off target.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Has a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden, and here's Bale. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hits one! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 24, Gareth Bale.
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. The less said about that pass, the better. Moved on forwards. Bale. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Foden. Ball has bounced loose now. Back into the middle. It is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big. Yes! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chu.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Throw in. And here's Perisic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koulibaly. Messi. Ball's gone astray. Oh, he's burst through! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Bale. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Fernando Torres, spread it left. And he's being shifted off it. Well, there's the clearance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No way through. Chu. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Heads it! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's
Well, the
winning
scoreline
lottery
indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foden. Bale. Bale! And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Now it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. He'll try from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Ihan. Perisic providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That is good strength. Perisic in with a header! You've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Robertson. And the keeper beats it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pinches it off him. Madrid trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Nicely weighted ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Foden in acres of space out wide. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Two minutes have been
His
indicated.
positioning was spot on. We are into stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Madrid, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. They're on the way. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. Foden completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed. Yeah. Guardiola! Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And they've got a throw. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Taken back almost at once. Foden. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Iniesta. David Villa. Now it's Pedri. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Ribéry. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden, and it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in, there's the shot! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Attention to the screen for
yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Bale. Passing is crisp and decent hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Ribéry. That is good strength. Iniesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And now they can clear their lines. Foden. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's intervened well there. It's run loose here. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ribéry, Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oblak clears. Ribéry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Ribéry. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Bale is onto it in a flash. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There will be 1 minute at a
Iniesta.
time.
David Villa looking to act. And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. David Villa playing. Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's through here. That's a fabulous... David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Deftly away. And he's being shifted off it. Pedri. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Guardiola calmly anticipates. David Villa. David Villa! And here's a chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta. Threads one in. Pedri. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. That's a little off target. Now it's Bale. And they've got rid. Guardiola. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos gets it away. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They have... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0
to the screen for information.
Yeah, you don't get any
provided by
points
the
for
local
stating
police.
the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
Substitution in
If that
progress.
happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Iniesta. The message is clear. None shall pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafinha. Keeper sees it all the way. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Into the last 5 minutes. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be one
Van
more
Dijk.
added time.
Oblak. And time is up. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar, now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication, pinches it off him. Now it's Drogba. Interesting ball. Oh, that is... and the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David Villa. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, Fernando Torres. He can get that clear. Cafu. Foden. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Torres. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. See, views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Substitution on the field.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Hakimi.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Substitution.
Neymar. Oh, good spread. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oblak with the clearance. Foden. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Darwin.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The attendance for this
Madrid
match was
still have the cards to affect this game. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Darwin.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van der Vaart. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Nunez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. And he's on his way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chouameni gets across to intercept that. And here's Torres. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. But they've got it again. Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nunez tries a shot! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back, and the...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous... David Villa! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Madrid make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
David Villa. Chance! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. David Villa. Bale. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Foden. Pedri. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Caught offside that time. David Villa. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Gets into some space. Well, that is one way to stop him. Has a look and place it forward. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target.
Has been indicated.
Oh, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's found a way past. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Bale. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa finds himself offside. Madrid are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's through here. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola. David Villa under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Guardiola. And Alexander-Arnold. And they win it back again. David Villa. Foden. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bale going full steam down the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Short changes him with that pass. And that will be it. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. David Villa reflecting on a... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Out for a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. he's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because...
Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance. Iniesta powering forward here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's played in here.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Foden. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Picks out, great chance! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe! Van Dijk. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Oh, and he's through the middle. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Iniesta. He's seen that early.
Has been
Used a
indicated.
certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oblak gets it away. That looks a good ball through. And he's on his way!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate has a look and plays it forward. Bale. He's on the move. Bale! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they win it back again. Foden. Palmer.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. He was under real pressure there. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, not quite.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played with finesse. And it's Bale. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Oh, good ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that's been won straight back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's intervened well there. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact. That has been cut short. Guardiola. Played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That will...
And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pinches it off him. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great ball if he can get there. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hernandez. Xiao. Still goalless. Pulisic. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Foden. Oh, it's just a little long. Cleared without complication. Guardiola. Foden. Oh, he's found him in space! And he was alert to it. And it's Iniesta. He might be in here! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xiao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And they've switched it over to the other side. Joao Felix. Oh, no joy this time. Great ball, and he's in here. Pulisic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pulisic is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hernandez.
Madrid can now introduce
Number
the first of their
11,
substitutes.
David Villa. Coming on the field.
Punched
5,
away.
Hakimi. Number 14, Mbappe. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bale. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And the ball's come loose here. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hakimi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro. Now he's off and running. Madrid are still that goal to the good. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bale. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Foden. Reinders.
The attendance for this match
Rafael
was
Leao looking to run onto it.
71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pulisic. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pulisic. Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. It's a great... Rafael Leao!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Musa. I think we're just about done here. And he's played it back. He's in! Pulisic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will
Oh,
be
he's
1
defended
minute at a
very well
time.
against those tricky feet. He's got to be it now, the finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the
And we'd like to
line.
inform you
Quite a
now that the
ride.
latest
Bale
travel
picking up
information
the
is-
man of... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 5 minutes is number 11, David Villa.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fires it in low. He's shooting! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Paz. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cannavaro. Pedri. And it's Bale.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Guardiola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale. Guardiola. And the shot! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid go into the lead. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's good running with the ball. Referee has just said play on. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bale. It's Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! Number 10, Pedri.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa. Kempf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa.
The
Alexander
attendance for
Arnold.
this match was
Oh, that's a key interception.
72,306.
Kakare. That's tidy. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 34.
Hakimi.
Dele Alli. Substitution in progress.
Pedri has found the net here, of course. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden has created one goal already. Pedri. Good driving run. And he's managed to get free. Bale! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
There's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field, number 19, Jonathan Ikone.
And he can clear it
Number
away.
10, Catrone.
Guardiola. It's a goal kick. Dele Alli. Kakare. For Ikone. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now this could be a chance. It's Cutrone! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Kakare. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance.
Can he finish? Cleared away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's a throw-in. Kakare. Looking tidy in possession here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here comes the corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro. And through to the goalkeeper. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. David Villa! Well now, oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, goes in for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And now the breakaway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stood up well to him there. Played into space out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smart...
Foden! Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
David Villa. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. And here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
David Villa. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. No way through. Interesting ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ødegaard. Maradona. Oh, great chance! No way through, so... He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Maradona usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to
Interesting
join me
half,
in wishing
just
our
missing
birthday
goals, so
boy
don't be
a
surprised
very
if the second
special
half brings a
birthday.
change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, David Villa. Coming on the field is number 21, Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Iniesta goes steaming forward. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ødegaard. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Bale. Hakimi. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Foden. Foden! Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life
The
injected.
attendance for this match was 62,000.
Almost an hour gone. Ødegaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Darwin. Deftly away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ah, now can they counter? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. That's headed upfield. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, he's been caught napping! Great hit! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Nicely aimed pass. Foden. Nicely worked. The referee has given a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Irwin. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.